God's advice today. This message was lovingly prepared to bring peace and guidance to your heart. If it touches you, feel free to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way, you'll keep receiving uplifting content. Stay with us until the end. We've prepared something special with great care. Discover something life-changing. In the first comment, I left a special prayer and an opportunity that could open doors you never imagined. God said, "My dear child, listen carefully. What you thought was the end is, in fact, the starting point of what I am about to do in your life. I am the God who lifts the fallen, reignites extinguished dreams, and turns scenes of loss into stories of victory. I see your dedication, your effort to remain standing even when everything seemed to push you down. I honor your faithfulness, and I am bringing answers. The Lord will guide you always. He will satisfy your needs in a sun-scorched land and will strengthen your frame. You will be like a well-watered garden, like a spring whose waters never fail." Isaiah chapter 58 verse 11. Are you seeking a deep spiritual change in your life and in the lives of those you love? Imagine attracting wealth and abundance in less than a week, as blessings pour over you daily. It all begins with a simple 1-minute prayer. To discover how this technique can transform your reality, click the link in the first comment. Every step you take toward this journey not only benefits you but also supports our channel and the dedicated team that brings this valuable content to you. Don't wait any longer to start this journey of spiritual and material transformation. Click now to learn more and begin your path toward a fuller and more abundant life. My care has never ceased. I am restoring your hope and pouring over your house the oil of healing, peace, and provision. Nothing will be as it was. Heaven has already declared victory over you, and your story will be marked by blessed new beginnings. Take a deep breath and keep trusting, because the miracle you've been waiting for already has a day and time marked by me. I am faithful to fulfill everything I promised. Comment, God's love is my shelter in difficult days. My beloved child, hear what I have to tell you in this time. Nothing is out of my control. What seems like the end is actually the beginning of a silent yet powerful move. Do not be deceived by the silence around you. It is not absence, it is preparation. When I am silent, I am weaving something sacred behind the scenes. When it seems like everything has stopped, it is the ground being plowed for the supernatural to bloom. You have not been forgotten nor abandoned. I am the God who sees, who hears, who acts even when you don't notice. The time in the desert is not punishment, it is school. It is there that I teach my children to hear my voice without distractions. It is there that I shape, refine, and strengthen. My child, you are part of an eternal plan. Do not fear this process. I am with you in every detail, and nothing will be in vain. Comment, even in silence, God is working in my favor. Child, your tears have not fallen to the ground in vain. Each one was gathered into my bottle. Your prayers echoed in heaven even when your voice failed from pain. I saw each night when you lay down without strength, and in every one of them, I was beside you. Your battles are not punishments, they are seeds, seeds of faith, hope, and transformation. And where there are seeds watered with tears, I cause miracles to bloom with joy. In the midst of your pain, I am building testimonies. Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Those who go out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with them. Psalm 126 verses 5 and 6. Do not let the weight of the now overshadow the light of what is to come. What seems small today will be great tomorrow. What is a tear today will become a song tomorrow. Comment, I trust in the love of God, He is my refuge. My child, do not look at yourself with eyes of accusation. I did not choose you because of your strength, but despite your weakness. I know your heart, I know your struggle, and I see your weary faith, yet I continue to call you mine. You are not defined by your falls, but by your rising. Every time you choose to trust in me again, heaven rejoices. For though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again, but the wicked stumble when calamity strikes. Proverbs chapter 24 verse 16. Your worth does not come from your perfection, but from my unchanging love. When you stumble, I will extend my hand. When you cry, I will wipe your tears. When you doubt, I will surround you with my peace. You are not alone, you never were. Your story is in my hands. And these hands are faithful. Comment, the grace of God lifts me every time I fall. Do not doubt that I am working, even if your natural eyes do not perceive it. Before the miracle happens around you, it begins within you. I am healing your soul, renewing your mind, strengthening your faith. Because when you are transformed from the inside, everything around you will also align. I am the God who works from the inside out. Don't wait for circumstances to change to believe, and you will see the circumstances change. I am treating your deepest wounds, breaking silent strongholds that kept you from flying. A restoration is happening now, even if imperceptible. Soon it will become visible, tangible, undeniable. What you thought was lost is being restored. Did you know there is an effective method to attract more financial prosperity? This technique can help transform your deepest beliefs and change the way you perceive reality. It profoundly impacted my life, and we would like to invite you to discover this special practice. When we trust that God wants to act in our lives, we gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in a unique and wonderful way. That's why it is important to seek His blessings with faith and confidence, believing that He has a special plan for you. If you want to support our work and the team dedicated to bringing content that inspires and transforms, we invite you to check out our product. The link is available in the first comment so you can discover how this technique can also help you on your journey. Your contribution helps us continue sharing messages that make a difference. We are very grateful for your trust and support. Do not allow fear to dictate your decisions. I am greater than any storm. When the winds blow strong, that is the moment to fix your eyes on me. You were called to walk on water, not to be overcome by it. Even when the ground seems to vanish beneath your feet, remember, I am your sustenance. Your faith is being tested but will not be destroyed. I am forging an unshakable trust in you. Because those who trust in me will never be put to shame. Move forward, even with trembling steps. Heaven walks with you. I am caring for your future, opening paths, closing wrong doors, preparing divine encounters. Nothing will be in vain. Every choice made in faith will open space for my supernatural move. Comment, my faith does not depend on calm seas, but on the presence of God. And finally, beloved child, I want you to keep this truth deep within your being: you are mine. No pain, no mistake, no detour was able to change this fact. You were chosen, set apart, called by my name. I do not regret my callings. Even if you have lost your way at times, my love never stopped reaching you. I am restoring your identity, cleansing what was stained, renewing what was weakened. From today on, walk with the certainty that you are light, you are purpose, you are a living part of my promise. May your life be a living testimony of my grace. May your home exude my presence. And may your heart never forget, I am with you, yesterday, today, and forever. Comment, I am a child of God, chosen and loved for all eternity. My beloved son, there comes a moment in your life when the long season of struggles finally comes to an end. I know you have carried the weight of suffering, waiting, and tears on your shoulders. But I want you to know, with absolute certainty, that what for so long seemed distant is now a promise near to fulfillment. The divine intervention you have so fervently prayed for is not an illusion, nor an unattainable dream. It is a reality about to break into your existence with an immense power, greater than anything you have ever imagined. I have heard your cry, felt the pulse of your hope, and seen how your heart remains firm even in adversity. The doors of grace are opening for you, not because of your merit, but because of my infinite mercy. And when these doors open, I will pour out upon you a shower of blessings that will turn wounds into scars of victory, tears into radiant smiles, and nights of anguish into lasting mornings of peace. Do not be deceived by the appearance of things around you. That situation that has stolen your sleep, that difficulty that seems to have no solution, that emptiness that insists on not being filled, all of this will be dissipated by my powerful hand. Where there were chains, there will be freedom. Where darkness reigned, a light will shine so bright that no fear will withstand it. Prepare yourself for provision that exceeds your needs and for healing that will restore your body and spirit. I make all things new. Just as the caterpillar surrenders to the cocoon and emerges a butterfly full of life and color, so will your rebirth be. Your past does not define your destiny. Your failures, your pains, and your limitations will be cast into the abyss of forgetfulness, because a new story is being written in your name, a story of victory, purpose, and glory. The impossible will cease to be a concept and will become your new reality. This transformation that is about to happen in you and your home will not be a mere superficial improvement, it will be a supernatural revolution. I will change the course of your life with a power beyond human understanding. You will see doors opening where before there were only walls. Paths will be cleared in what seemed like a desert without hope. Broken relationships will be restored, bringing harmony and love where there was pain and resentment. The finances that were in chaos will be ordered and multiplied, and the health that seemed weak will be strengthened in an inexplicable way. All this will happen in a moment, not gradually, but in a leap of faith, in a miracle so clear and evident that everyone around you will notice the hand of God acting powerfully and lovingly in your life. This will be your living testimony that when you trust the Most High, He not only answers but radically changes your reality. Therefore, I ask you to open your heart to this new reality that is coming. Do not fear or doubt, for I am with you, and my power is infinite. The work I am about to accomplish in you is not a final point but the beginning of a much greater purpose. You were not called to remain in the shadows but to shine with the light of my glory. Your transformed life is a seed of hope that will bloom and spread, touching other souls and igniting weary hearts. What you receive is not just for your benefit but so that you may be an extension of my love in this world. A channel of blessings that pours out grace and healing wherever you go. You are a fundamental piece in my kingdom, an active collaborator in my mission on earth. Dear child, I know that sometimes the circumstances around you seem to say the opposite of what I have promised for your life. I know that the weight of doubt, the weariness of waiting, and the storms blowing against you make victory seem far away and the promise unreachable. But I want you to understand something very important. Faith is the invisible link that connects what I have declared for you to what is yet to come in your reality. Faith is not just believing in something you do not yet see. It is the living certainty that I am working silently, preparing the ground so that what seems impossible becomes your new story. Cultivate this faith, son, not as a fleeting feeling but as an unshakable conviction, feeding it daily with my word, fervent prayer, and sincere fellowship with those who also seek me. Remember my words: if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, you can say to this mountain, "Move from here to there," and it will move. Matthew chapter 17 verse 20, do not underestimate the power of even a small faith, for it can move mountains and change destinies. But son, the faith I give you is meant to be accompanied by resilience. Life, like a river, passes over stones, rapids, and sometimes floods, and I did not promise that you would never face difficulties. What I promised is that you will never be alone. Spiritual resilience does not mean the absence of pain or suffering, but the strength to continue even when the path seems rough and the winds blow fiercely. It is like a tree that bends before the storm but, thanks to its deep roots, does not break. It is gold refined by fire. The trials you face are not to destroy you but to purify you, to remove everything that does not serve, to reveal the strength I myself planted in your heart. Every hardship, every tear silently shed, every moment when weakness seems to take hold, is an opportunity for you to grow in endurance and steadfastness. Trust that I am with you in the fire, and you will come out stronger, purer, and more like me. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Philippians chapter 4 verses 6 and 7. This peace is the armor you must wear every day, alongside the resilience that faith strengthens in you. Besides faith and resilience, I want you to fix in your heart the spiritual values that must be the foundation of your walk. Humility, which recognizes that everything you are and have comes from me, that all is grace and gift, not only the result of your effort. Gratitude, which transforms difficulty into learning and opens doors for blessings, because a thankful heart sees circumstances with new eyes and finds reasons to praise even in the midst of struggle. Forgiveness, which frees you from the bitter chains of resentment and hurt, reflecting the forgiveness I myself offered you on the cross. And above all, love, the greatest commandment, which must be the force that moves your life. Love me with all your being and love your neighbor as yourself. These values are not just rules, but the essence of the life I desire for you. They are the fragrance of my character in you, the visible evidence of the transformation I work within you. By practicing humility, gratitude, forgiveness, and love, you live a faith that is not only for yourself but draws others closer to me. And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. Colossians chapter 3 verse 14, may these values be your constant guide, and never forget that living this way honors me and strengthens your spirit. Today, I want you to receive this word as an embrace from heaven, a truth that transcends time and space, born from the deep love I have for you. Amid the battles you face, the doubts that visit you, and the storms that try to knock you down, know that you have been rescued. I called you for a special mission, and it is no accident that you are here at this moment. My love has restored you, strengthened you, and prepared you to be a light where darkness insists on reigning. Do not fear, for I am with you, and my powerful hands that have already performed miracles in your life will continue to sustain you. Be bold, be reverent, be love. The world cries out for hope, and you are the chosen channel for that hope to manifest. It is easy to feel the weight of the journey, to feel insufficient or that the battles are greater than your strength. I know that at times fear and loneliness try to invade your heart. But I want you to stop now, take a deep breath, and fix your eyes on eternal truth. You are loved beyond what you can imagine. My love for you does not depend on your successes or mistakes, nor is it conditioned on your emotions or achievements. Allow these truths to penetrate your being. You are loved, unconditionally loved. My presence never leaves you, even when your faith seems to waver. I am with you in every step, every breath, every tear. When you stumble, I reach out my hand to lift you up. When you are lost, my voice guides you. When you feel incapable, my strength is revealed in you. There is nothing you can do to make me love you less, nor anything you need to do to make me love you more. My love is perfect, complete, and eternal. In you, my presence is an anchor, security, and peace. My child, I want this certainty to be your fortress. May it sustain you in difficult days, bring you joy in good days, and propel you forward even when the path seems hard. Trust in me, not in your fluctuating feelings. My faithfulness is what remains. Your calling is sacred, and heaven supports you. Serve with joy and determination, knowing that by serving others, you are serving the King of Kings. Do not lose heart in the face of difficulties, for they refine your character and deepen your relationship with me. Spiritual life is not only made of visible miracles but of growth, learning, and constant transformation. Finally, dear child, I want to remind you that faith is the key that opens the doors to the impossible. It is the seed sown in the earth, invisible to the human eye, but it germinates and grows because it trusts in what is not yet seen. Such is your walk with me. Trust that I am working in your favor, even when you do not see immediate fruit. I am your refuge, your strength, and your comfort. In me, you will find a peace the world cannot give. Never doubt my love and never feel alone, for I am your eternal Father, and I am with you forever. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If it touched your heart, write Amen in the comments and share it with someone who also needs to hear this word. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and a suggestion to strengthen your spiritual journey. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to receive more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.